You can. This should be started every day. Every single fucking day. Okay, let me do my intro. What is good, D? What up? This is the first podcast, right? That's about to be brought on this channel. You feel me? When we get equipment and shit, it'll be like pictures and shit. But until then, you just gotta listen to the words, listen to the voice, listen to the information that's gonna be brought to you. You feel me? Shit ain't gonna be no bum, only truth that's gonna be spoken on. Little podcast series, you heard me. You can light up to it. You can drink to it if you want, depending if you want. You feel me?
Nah, don't do that. Drink is bad. Bad for your energy. Bad for your vibration.
Don't drink to it.
You can smoke to it.
He caught me. You can smoke to it. Smoke to it and everything. I am Conscious Josh, and I'm gonna let my guest speak for himself.
You can call me Q, I guess. That's what you can call me.
You feel me? Okay. How we gonna do this is like, I'm finna just go off, ask him some questions and shit. You hear me? And then it's just gonna go off from there. And that's how we're gonna start these. And every podcast, we're just gonna start with an introduction, a few questions, kind of like an interview or some shit, and we're gonna get it going. Is that cool with you?
Yeah, for real.
For sure. Okay. So tell us how you got. This is a spiritual podcast too. Spiritual knowledge, everything. How'd you get on your spiritual journey?
I've always been a different kid, I guess. Like, looked at shit differently.
For sure.
And, like, my dad's always told me not to trust no government, no nothing. He's a Christian, yeah, but, like, I was raised in church, all that. But, like, one grade 8, he's always looking at, like, chemtrails, flat earth, all that. And that kind of woke me up a little bit. And, X, he had a 4-hour podcast with, like, DJ Academics. He was talking about spiritual shit. That woke me up. And, of course, psychedelics. That will wake anyone up.
If you take psychedelics, you're going to have a whole spiritual awakening in itself, and you'll be different.
Facts. But don't do that unless you're already spiritually awoken, or you'll see some shit that you can't handle.
Don't do it just for fun. You have to use it for knowledge.
Yeah, people think that shit's just for fun. No, that's just for you. Like,
no, but that's like with weed still. Like, you can't overindulge with weed, because if you overindulge with weed, then you're not respecting the plant, because the plant's living and shit. And the plant will give you, like, the plant will raise your vibration. So, like, feel me. If you're on a low vibration and you're always smoking weed, when you smoke weed, it will raise your vibration a little bit. But every time you're off it, you're on a lower vibration than what you were, right? And when you're on that low vibration, that's who you actually are. So then you'll smoke again to get on that higher vibration. You got to learn how to respect the plant.
I seen Daylight. He said, I don't smoke weed because I already have too many thoughts already.
No.
And that was real.
Facts. That's facts. Like, have you ever just been smoking and shit, and you just thinking too much?
I know.
Thinking way too much. Thinking way too fucking much. And that's just not even cool. So you got to learn how to respect the plants. Respect the spiritual drugs that's on this planet, bro. You really got to do that. So, how I really got on this spiritual journey is like, it's like this. When you become spiritual, you'll think back to your life and you'll be like, I've always been like this. It's just been, like, suppressed.
Facts.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, because I feel like I've always been looked at different. Like, I had high energy. I didn't, like, want to hate nobody. I always, like, did shit, but I always thought different. Like, you just knew at the back of your mind, right? And I have friends, like, Kay, just talk to me and shit, right? And then what really got me on the path is, like, this nigga in the passenger seat told me that I can be better at rap. So my ego took over. And my ego really, I have to give props to my ego, because my ego took over, and he's like, I'm going to be better at rap at meditating. Like, shit, nigga. Like, I'm going to fucking do it, right? And then, little do you know, while you're doing something for a different reason, it'll revert back, and I'll be like, shit, I actually got to do it for, like, my health and shit. It's making me actually feel better, like, holy shit. And you start picking up different energies and shit.
And you get your purpose.
You get what you're actually here for, right? And most people, when they wake up, they're here for is to wake other people up. You all have different talents, but you use it to wake other people up.
Yeah, facts.
You feel me?
You're alright, like, you see yourself always been like this as a suppressed. Like, yeah. I never really connected with anyone. I had friends, but not, like,
Mm-hmm.
friends. Like, I never connected.
No. Right? And I know this sounds shallow, but it's even, like, with my family, dog.
Facts.
Like, because I love my family. Don't get me wrong. If you're listening to this right now or anything, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I love my family, but I feel like once you also wake up, you feel like you've been here before. And there's a reason why you feel like you've been here before.
And no one's on your level of thinking. Like,
Nah,
people
dog.
just think you're not crazy. Like, people think you're crazy because they're just not there. Like,
And that's
it's hard
okay.
to talk to people that are like that.
No, exactly, right? And even with this, like, family shit, it's like, here's what I think. I think reincarnation's a thing, do you?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So say, because we're all infinite energy, infinite souls. Your body stays here when you die, but you go somewhere else, right? And if you don't pass...
I think it's a choice, though.
Facts.
Yeah.
But I feel like some people don't have that choice. If you can't get over the feelings that you felt on this planet, you have to come back.
True, if you worship money and...
Facts. And you can't get over the feelings and shit, you gotta come back because you gotta be able to be lighter and on the same vibration as the earth to leave the earth, or you're too heavy and you're gonna stay here. You feel me? But even thinking like that, you've had different families before.
Facts. Yeah. You could have been a girl before.
You could have been a whole ass bitch before. I didn't mean to call, like, I ain't calling them bitches because women aren't bitches, but you could have been a whole ass woman with a vagina, my guy.
Yeah.
For real. And you women, you could have had a schlong. You feel me? You could have had a schlong. But it's the same soul. And you had, like, different families, so I never really felt connected. Like, really connected to my family. Because a part of me knew. I was like, I've been here before.
Facts.
And when you wake up, you actually, like, just confirm that shit, right? But waking up has a big part to do with meditation. So how do you feel about, like, meditation? How does it help you?
Me?
Yeah.
Like, yo. Like, when I was younger, I used to be sad and depressed and all that. That shit just helped me love myself, find out I'm a god and all that. And, like, it just makes you laugh at shit. Like, you see on Instagram.
Oh, God.
This shit that goes on in the world.
Bruh, I was...
Like, reading comments is, like, bro, how are you this brainwashed? Like, nigga.
No.
Like, I don't like getting mad. Like, sometimes that's why you gotta take breaks from the shit. Because sometimes it does piss you off. Because you're like, nigga, how you this stupid, bro?
No, how you base your whole life? Like, I was... Today I was on Tinder, dog. Today I was on Tinder. And I don't have the app. My homie had the app because I was hanging out with him when I was just waiting for this. And, like, he had the app and shit. And, bro, I'm scrolling through Tinder. And I am crying in my head. Because I found it. I found Low Vibration City, dog. Like, I was like, yo, because you got to think, these people really sit at home, G. Like, sit at home, take pictures all day.
Facts.
All day, right? And you take pictures because you want someone else's approval. If you don't have your own love, you're looking for someone else's. You feel me? Right? So these women and also these men, right? And you men are simps, yo. We're gonna get on that topic later, but you men are simps. Y'all need to straighten up. OnlyFans, you can see pussy on Google for free.
Nigga,
Like,
don't watch porn, but porn's free, bruh.
Like, facts, though. You're paying for OnlyFans?
What?
Like, no, but, dog, I'm scrolling, and I'm like...
Bitches don't even be doing nothing on it. They just be twerking, like, nigga.
Like,
what are you
and you're
doing?
paying $10 a month for that shit. Nah.
Some shits be more to, like
Like
Black China
15,
be
20.
60. Like, the fuck?
For what reason? For what reason? Dog, I'm swiping through Tinder, and I'm like, you girls really just... Do you realize social media is like Craigslist for people? You feel me? Like, you're scrolling through, looking at all these people's like ads for themselves, trying to sell themselves to you, so you can look at it and like find the best car that you want.
Yeah, like Instagram's just full of bots, bro. It is full of bot porn stars. First
Yeah,
comment
yeah.
you ever see on a post is a bot porn star.
On
Follow
God.
me. I post. Oh my god, bro.
On God. So like meditation really just helps you see through this shit. When I started meditation, you don't go for no bullshit either, right? You see what's actually
And
good.
The reason why you see the bots on Instagram when you open the comments is to make you horny.
It's to make you horny, so you lose your energy, right? And to make you mad, make you low vibrational.
Oh, we have to talk about death, dude. Death is not a bad thing. Don't be sad.
Not a bad thing. What? Like, okay, you want to take this one?
Like, for instance,
hold up, before we talk about that, we gotta lead up to it. Let's talk about energy vampires and energy suckers on this planet that are in the form of your friends, haters, lovers, right? Because they all affect your transition on too. Because death is what Q said. Death isn't a bad thing, right? But you have people on this planet, right? And right now is important. You have people on. Peep this, and back me up. Like if I say anything cap right now, say nigga you're capping, right? Peep this.
No, I don't. Never want to say that to someone spiritual because no one spiritual has the same beliefs. That's the thing. Like everyone spiritual has their own like.
Because you think for yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't think like a fucking god.
You're your own god. There is a god, but you're your own god.
Because you're an extension of him, of her, of it. You feel me? No, like so you have if you don't have a knowledge of self and what self means of who you actually are, you don't know what your thoughts actually are. You feel me? So like if you don't know what your thoughts actually are, then you are viable walking around being open to any thoughts that are caused by what? Social media, like low vibrations, fucking like spiritual demons maybe. Like you're caused by, you can have a thought and it'll go and take over you and host you for a minute. So if you get mad at some shit that you shouldn't have been mad at, you had a thought that's like I'm mad, but that you're not getting mad. You feel me? You're literally getting hosted by something to show that emotion to lower your vibration.
I literally can speak. Yeah, exactly. When I used to break the fuck on my walls, I used to get. Yeah, I got possessed for a second. You
get hosted.
Beat the fuck on my walls and come back and be like, yo, what the fuck?
For y'all, let's use smoking. For y'all who smoke, like, and don't have, and are not saying to yourself, okay, I actually want to smoke, right? Instead of like just doing it as routine and shit, when you get that feeling and you can't shake it, you're being hosted. When you get that feeling to drink and you can't shake it, you're being hosted. You feel me? Like, when you're on Instagram and you're seeing all this shit and it's causing all these different thoughts, right? Which one's actually yours? If you don't take time to pay attention to your thoughts, then who's living through you? And who's, like, you feel me?
You know what I mean? I actually seen that today. Some bitch on my, I don't want to call bitches, but she's a bitch because she said, how the fuck, I seen it on the private story. I was adding this private story. She's like, how the fuck do I sell my soul or whatever? So I replied, I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, are you weird? She's like,
are you weird?
Money, if you worship money, I don't know what to think. Like,
no, bro.
You think if you sell your soul, you're gonna be you're soulless. That means demons are gonna live through you.
Bro.
For what? Just fame that can be taken away in a day? Like, what?
That can be taken away in a second. You feel me? Like, it's like if you have to understand something. When you really connect with yourself, this shit comes to you. Right?
Yeah.
It'll come to you. It'll come to you in different ways. You gotta meditate to see the bullshit.
You gotta learn signs.
Right? You gotta learn the synchronicities. It'll come to you in different ways, and you'll get your blessings. You will get your blessings
if you put in the work.
If you put in the work too, right? You're not
just gonna manifest by like, sitting on your ass and doing jack off.
Fuck no. What manifestation helps you do though is like put it in your subconscious, and when it's in your subconscious,
it gives you ideas to what helps you like get to that goal.
For sure.
You know, like
for sure.
Like it gives you the path to get to what you want.
No, for sure. And like if you are, it's like this, bro. Have you ever been in a situation where it's like you want, say, like pussy or like weed or some shit, and you're looking for it but you can't find it, and the minute you stop looking, it'll come to you.
Facts.
Right? If you're looking for money, if you're thinking that happiness is something tangible, if you're looking for all that shit really outside you.
Last year with weed, and dad came home with 4 plants, now I got bigger.
Exactly, right? This shit will come to you when you stop looking. It'll come to you when you actually dive deep inside. So like And let's talk about selling your soul for a minute. When you sell your soul, bruh, don't think that death is gonna be a pleasant thing. Because we're finna get to that topic, but don't think that death is gonna be a pleasant thing in my head.
And you're sharing your body
with demons.
Yeah, we already are basically sharing our thoughts, but you're sharing your body.
For real. So that's where the knowledge of self comes in. You don't want to be sharing your thoughts with nobody. You want to know when you get a thought, you want to be like, that's not my fucking thought.
Exactly.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And this shit, if you're a bot, this shit sounds scary. You're like, I have different thoughts? I have what? I have what? Oh my god.
You're crazy.
Get off that fucking vibration.
Stop doing drugs. Like, what the fuck you talking about?
Like,
Stop
bro.
listening to... First, I just want to... What makes it, like, just think for a second, people, like, what, like, there's 70-year-old men running a fucking country. Like, what? How does that even make sense to you?
Bro.
Old-ass men running the country, the whole world. Like, what, bro?
Bro, 200 people own all the world's wealth, and they're white men.
Facts. Oh, I want to say something else. I see a lot of you. I've been seeing a lot of black people post this vice president. If you guys are only posting her because she's black, guys, just do a little research. You'll find out that
she's not black.
Bro, she sends niggas to jail. She sends niggas to jail. That's what she does.
Yo, bro. Okay, let's talk about the election for right now.
Right.
She's not black. Listen, if you are naturally black with natural naps and shit, spiral curly hair. No, that's my keys. My bad. Spiral curly hair that grows towards the fucking universe and shit, and it's like aerodynamic, and you can dread it, and it'll be easy to do whatever you want, right? You are a negroid. You are black, okay? If you have dark skin and your hair is naturally straight, you're a Dravidian. A Dravidian is basically just an Indian.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And I'm not saying that to make sure, like, I'm saying that to make you know the difference.
And even Indians know the difference.
Even Indians
don't associate themselves with niggas, bro.
Like,
Indians are Indians are actually racist as fuck. Like, Gandhi was a racist.
Bruh, people know this shit. Don't just let the skin fool you. Like, she has your same psychology and the same measures. She didn't go through the same shit that you did.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And I'm talking about your soul, not your skin. Your skin's only been here for what? 20, 30 years and some shit. Your soul's been here. Been here. It's been here, right? Like, fuck, that was a good topic, dog. You, like, and for Black Lives Matter and shit, what do you think about that?
Bullshit, bro.
Bruh, you guys are just volunteering a race war.
For real. And just
martial law and shit.
Worse.
Like,
fight for something that matters.
If y'all
all y'all that are protesting, just go on the deep web one time and actually look at the real news, then protest. Like, just look at real shit that happens. Like,
exactly. Y'all scared to go do that though. Y'all think you go on the deep web and you might get ate.
Yeah, people. That's what I mean. They brainwash you to think deep web. You're gonna see a kid get killed. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you can see that. Yes.
What do you want to look for?
Exactly.
You a fucking psycho nigga. Like,
exactly.
Oh God. So, like, it's so fuck, and like that's where it comes, and like people and all these things are just made, like, it's made to fuck up your thoughts, because your thoughts is literally the way you live on this planet.
And don't think just because you're spiritual doesn't mean you're perfect. You learn something new every day.
Every single day. You change every month.
Exactly.
Right? So the only thing a spiritual person can do is not try and better him or herself.
Mm-hmm. And don't think
that's the only way you can fuck up.
So say that she said, don't think because I'm spiritual you won't get shot, nigga. Because like,
oh God,
bruh, yeah, you're supposed to love, but nigga, if you're trying to kill me, bruh, like, don't. Think,
the new age spirituality that they have is just fucked. And here's why I say it, because it's nothing like. It's like, yes, love and shit, but exactly what my nigga said. Like, you can love and shit, but don't think that you can just like meditate like physical problems away. If someone's coming at you, don't close your eyes and try and breathe deep breaths. You gotta rock this nigga.
Yeah, facts. And I feel like you can feel energy so fast you wouldn't even be in that situation.
No, bro. No, bro. Once you get connected and shit, no, bro. Even like if you start meditating like once a day for like 10 minutes. Do that for a week and you'll be like, holy shit.
That's what I tell people that try to wake up. Just do it for a week and see how you feel.
Exactly. It's like, holy shit. Like, wow. And then you'll do it more. And then when you realize, listen, okay, let's talk about the depression from waking up and shit. Cause like, it's cool. You love yourself and everything, right?
You just get lonely sometimes, cause
you get lonely because no one understands you,
exactly.
Right? And like, you realize that you're in a game.
Matrix.
In a Matrix.
Literally watch the movie, like, for real.
Like, exactly. So, when you realize that everything you know that is a lie, you'll start seeing, like, the lie.
Yeah, and these videos are like, you can either take the blue pill or the red pill. Like,
exactly.
Like, you can either listen or not. It's up to you.
No, exactly, bro. You can either actually wanna fucking
find yourself
and change your life.
You could think you want to be a doctor, a teacher, whatever you want.
NBA player, rapper.
And you could, like, your purpose could be something completely different. You could be going to fucking Africa and being a teacher there. Maybe you're not supposed to be meant to be a teacher in fucking Canada or America. Maybe you're meant to go to fucking wherever, you know? Like,
no, on God. And listen, your spiritual purpose has nothing to do with the physical realm, believe me. Nothing to do with this physical realm.
Exactly.
Your purpose is not going to be
Google
like
astral projection. We have the most powerful psychedelic in our brain, DMT, pineal gland.
Facts.
Why do you think, like, we dream, bro? Like yeah, we dream because we're interdimensional beings, but, like, DMT has a part of that. Like, it's psychedelic, bro.
In your brain that you can unlock at any time. You don't need to be on the drugs and do all that shit for, like, the love that you'll feel.
What's that?
When you meditate, you access it a little bit. You see colors and shit.
There's a type of yoga. It's called fucking. What's it called?
The Kama Sutra.
I forget what it's called.
Let me roll down this a bit.
I have to remember what it's called. But yeah, there's a certain type of yoga. It's literally meant to, like, unlock the DMT.
Your chakra or DMT?
Yeah, like, you can trip from it. Like, people trip from doing it.
Bro, I always thought about doing DMT.
Hana something yoga.
Wow. Bro. Like, your DNA, your body structure, right? And for ones who feel me,
and your DNA lasts forever. Like, yo, Ancestry.com, that just proves it. Ancestry.com proves it. You can take a DNA test and find, like, a lot of your history just from your DNA. That just proves how powerful your DNA is.
Facts. And, like, it holds memory and shit. Unlock that shit and really find out who you are.
You just Google people that are even boss. Just Google what they know about DNA. They don't know anything. They really don't. They don't know a lot of shit. They just tell you they don't, but they really don't know.
But they don't.
Shit. They really don't.
They
can't explain. Explain a pregnancy baby, bro. You know how crazy. Just think about all the process, all the moves, all the fucking babies living in a womb underwater. As soon as it comes out, it takes its first breath of air. Just think about all that shit. It grows in it's just crazy.
You guys really gotta feel that, like, you're on a planet. You're not in a city. You're not in a fucking country. You're on a planet.
Facts.
Right? And we all have a duty to uphold the planet reality. And the planet reality is keeping the planet at a peaceful fucking vibration. What are we doing?
Exactly.
Right? What are we doing? No one's following this. Like, your purpose is here. If you're woke right now, your purpose here is to make everything better. Make everything better. You gotta make things better. You have, each and every one of you have special talents: drawing, singing, voice, like dancing, any special talents. Even if it's a little talent as just being an energetic person and gathering people around you, right? You have talents here and you can use it to really wake people up and really get on this shit and really get grinding. Like, no cap. Like, okay, now let's talk. I want
to say rest in peace, King Von, and talk about, like, words you say have a lot of meaning. Yes, I sometimes listen to King Von music. Yeah. But like, he does have a lot of negativity in his music, and caught up. Like I said before we started recording, you only can diss the dead nigga so many times until it catches up with you.
No, exactly. See, that's what we were talking about. Let's talk about manifestation before we talk about that.
Alright, but
What do you think? Like, explain it.
like it's the words you put out. Like, your words are so much more powerful than like, yo. You ever like been walking down the street and been like, yo, my mom's about to drive past me. And like, whoa, your mom drives past you. Why? Because you just said it. That's why.
Exactly. Right? Here's the thing.
And it can be good and bad. You could like manifest bad shit, just trying to front for people.
No,
Or just be like,
exactly. And here's something. Y'all be manifesting your life without even knowing it. Why do you think of like the future? You think of the future to project you metaphysically. So you're conscious, right? Because your conscious is metaphysical. It's beyond physical. You can't see your conscious. You're just here, right? Your conscious metaphysically thinks of the future to project your body in some sort of vibration. You feel me? So if you're always thinking of the future and it's negative and it's not good and you're always feeling bad, that's why bad things will keep happening, because you're manifesting it. And you've been doing it since you were a kid.
that's
right?
why a lot of people are still depressed, because they keep telling themselves they're depressed.
I'm still depressed.
And they listen to these fucking doctors that say, yo, as a nigga that used to take these fucking stupid ass antidepressants and Adderall, that shit just, first of all, Adderall, people with ADHD, that shit doesn't help you, nigga.
They're turning into these zombies, man.
It's literally meth just prescribed to you. You don't sleep for days, you can't eat, you can't do shit, and Adderall's fucked. And antidepressants, you just feel like you're not in this reality. You just feel so like dissociated is the best.
On God, right?
And it shuts down your you can't meditate on them shits. You can't.
No, and that's the whole point. Why do you think it's like this? Like we said, you're in the Matrix, right?
Exactly.
We're in the Matrix. No one wants to see you leave the Matrix. You're just fucking with agents around you, right? Beings who don't know their own thoughts, so they walk around being hosted all the time.
Facts.
You feel me? Like, and then you like people like
the best example for hosted, a nigga that's blacked out drunk is the best example for hosted.
Bro,
how is it? Just anyone watching the video, imagine last time you seen someone blacked out drunk. How were they acting? Like a fucking idiot. Trying to fight. What did people do when they're blacked out? Act like an idiot. Fight. Exactly.
And all these low vibrational shit, bro. When you drink, you're getting possessed, right?
Exactly.
Liquor, right? Liquor's like a potion, right? Another word for liquor is elixir, just like a sip. Elixir is also a synonym for poison. A potion. I didn't mean poison, but like it's a potion. And potions will fuck you up, right? They're not nothing. Once you really dive deep, you understand all this shit. You have all the answers to you.
Facts.
You have all the answers, right? You guys got to start. Not even saying that. Like, it's like manifestation is probably your biggest superpower that you have. And if you are unconscious of it, you don't use it in the right way.
Exactly. Yep.
You really don't. You really don't at all. I don't know.
If you use it in the right way, you'll get anything you ever want.
Anything. You'll work for it.
Exactly.
Right? You'll work for it. So, now
you'll get the right path for it. The right journey.
Boom. Right? Now we gotta like...
And when that journey's over, don't be scared. That's when you bring in the death topic. Don't be scared to die. There's nothing wrong with death. You seen a dead body? Everyone's probably been to a funeral before. You seen a dead body? Does it even look like anything? Does it even like you seen someone with a soul and you see someone without one? Does it look like? And people that had close to death experiences, all of them said, "I seen the light." Is it ever negative? Never. Is it bad? Ever.
Here's something I think is funny, right? Here's what I think, right? I think everyone has a spirit, but not everyone has a soul. when you have a soul, you can connect with it. Because not everyone can meditate.
Facts.
Not everyone can meditate, so not everyone can connect with their soul, right? Spirits can be good or bad. Spirits are just like literally like the regular bots you see that don't think anything is real outside the matrix that was built for them. Right? They can be good or bad spirits, right? Evil or good. You have no soul. Yeah, like, it's not like you have no soul. You're just like, no, it's literally. I'm not gonna sugarcoat, bro. Like some people are here just as spirits, and spirits can look.
I don't even think some people are just. I think some people are just fucked, bro.
like literally, because you're just a spirit. You have no soul.
Like
you have no empathy.
Serial killers and all that
are evil.
Actually,
spirits.
Yeah, but like sometimes it's not even their fault. Like most serial killers were molested. Like something happened to them.
Boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's talk. Okay, cool. I'm actually glad you brought that up because like it's actually fun to talk about.
Like the demon caught onto the parents first, and the demon like transferred its way into the kid because like you know. So what I mean?
it's like this. It's like this, and here's what I think. It's like this because what you said is absolutely correct. It's absolutely correct. It's like this.
The serial killers are not just evil. Like they, like
trauma from a kid.
Yeah, trauma. There's trauma.
Trauma from a kid or trauma at any point in time. Okay, boom. Before I say something,
trauma from a kid is most definite.
Like before I say
your life.
Exactly. Before I say what I'm about to say, understand that some people, if you're born with your pineal gland calcified, your pineal gland is the seat of the soul. If you're born with it calcified, you don't have a connection with the soul, but that doesn't mean you can't gain one, right? And if you're born with it uncalcified, don't think that you're just booing because you can lose your soul at any moment. It's like this, right? Your soul knows why it's here. Your soul knows what it is, but your ego takes over because you're taught to love the flesh. You're taught to love the physical world. You're not ever taught about spirituality. So with traumatic events, either older or younger, but especially younger, right? Traumatic events younger. If the event is so traumatic, like being molested, beat, fucking just like treated like shit, right? You're just in a bad environment where you don't like it, your soul can eject and you can lose your connection with it. So now you lost all empathy, right? And now you view the world as like fucked, and now you're just there.
And there's stages too,
right? And there's stages. And when you're just there,
I don't mind opening up. Like, yo, if I wasn't spiritual, I would probably be a goddamn serial killer, bro. Like when I was younger, like I forget what it is. Like there's like 5 stages of a serial killer or whatever. I was burning shit. I was doing shit to animal. I was doing everything, but I got spiritual and cut that shit out.
No facts, right? If I didn't ever become like spiritual, I easily would have had my soul snatched at some point. And I mean that. Because once you become spiritual, you realize the way you were living was just exactly how they planned for you to live. Right?
Facts.
It was not of your own accord. And for the people who like, once you lose your soul, you can become reconnected with it, right? But you have to understand why it's so hard and why these people do dangerous things. Because once you lose your soul, now you're in a place like once you lose your soul, other soulless beings can't help you regain it because they don't have one either, right? And that's what you're mostly surrounded by. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Unaware?
Yeah.
Right?
I feel you 100%.
So like, if you're around people who have no knowledge of it and they just like are just soulless themselves, when that kid loses, when this soul says this is a fucked up like situation, I'm out, right? I'm out, and you disconnect with it, you never learn how to regain it because you always stray further and further and further from it. Now you're doing evil things, right? And it's fucked. And don't be like you said, don't be afraid to die. Death is, once you die, you're gonna have to feel every single thing. Like you're gonna have to feel the vibration that you vibrated on most on this plane. You feel me? You're gonna have to feel that shit. And if you can't get over it, then you might have to come back. Once you get over it, you'll know once you get over it because you'll be on the plane and be like, yo, I'm not coming back to this bitch. You feel me? And the light thing, I think it's wild. Everyone says go to the light. What if like you go to the light and that's you always reincarnating again and again and again and again?
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
Go to the fucking darkness. Go get reincarnated with like the real shit. If you go to the light again, it's probably the hospital room again.
Like that,
Right? That's why they always say go to the light.
Exactly.
They want you
That's what I
back
mean.
here. They want you back here. If you're spiritual, you don't
I walk
think
through
of
the
this.
valley of the shadow of death. That's probably. That's what I mean. The Bible has real shit in it. Like that verse is real. That's what I mean. Go to the light. That makes sense now. Go to the light is probably the hospital room. I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Yeah, go through the dark way. You have to go. You have to face your fear.
Face it.
Exactly.
You have to face your shit, and that's when you'll get over it. You feel me? That's when you'll get over that bitch. And once you get over that bitch, you'll be doing a little yeah. Like it's tough, buddy. Like it's tough, bro.
Yeah, how long is this bitch going for?
36 minutes.
God damn.
36 minutes. See, on this podcast thing, you're never gonna see nothing less than like 20, I promise you. What we talk about is real shit, right? It's real shit. Let's back up. Let's back up. Let's back up. You say your friend wanted to learn how to, like the girl you saw on Snapchat wanted to learn how to sell her soul?
Yeah, I blocked that girl.
Sure, listen, for y'all who are weird and just want to know the process, it's a Faustian bargain. When you ask someone, yo, did you sell their soul? You're not talking their lingo. How they talk is like, yo, did you make the bargain? Mm-hmm. And the bargain is basically this. I'm going to give you whatever the fuck you want.
You can literally listen to music and they talk about the bargains, bro.
All this shit, right? All this shit. They're like, yo, the bargain is this.
They don't hide it no more.
It's this. I'm going to give you whatever you fucking want. Just give me your will on this planet. Just give me your will. Because your will is like, your will to do stuff is you. What you want to do. If you give up your will, you're not doing what you want to do. You have no will to live for yourself.
Shout out Troy Williams. He wants to do what he wants to do.
You feel me? And you saw how they did it. They faked the shooting with a nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to character assassinate himself.
Obvious as fuck it's fake. I don't know how niggas still believe it.
Obvious, because everyone's bots and like just weird. Like feel it, dog. Feel this. It's a Faustian bargain. You can do it by having sex with a woman, man, any type of thing. Say like for sex it's like this though. They're gonna make you do something that's humiliating to you to destroy your ethereal, your aura, your like just your spiritualness, right? And what I mean spiritualness is how you feel about yourself. It'll do something to really just fuck with you. So like if you're a man, they're gonna make you have sex with like an old man maybe, right? Or they'll make you, or if you're really not fucking with it, you'll be like, okay, I'll have sex with this girl, but this girl has a sexual demon with her, and it will fuck you up once you have sex with her. Look at Kanye. He's been stuck ever since he met Kim. Hasn't he? Having a little burst of moments when he comes out that sunken place and he's right back in that bitch.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say that.
Right? Number 2 is humiliation. Right? Think of this. How did Chris Brown get bigger after he beat Rihanna? Right? And I'm not saying, like, everyone has their own different thoughts about that situation. Yeah. But, like, humiliation. They'll do something humiliating to you. 6ix9ine snitched on a whole gang and came out with 13 million.
Yeah, no, that nigga is a demon.
He's fucked up. He's a whole demon.
You see where he just commented on Dirty's page, bro?
I didn't see it.
He's like, your manager and Newski, now Vaughn go pick up a gun with a laughing emoji on Vaughn's, like, on his post about Vaughn.
Bro.
Like, what? The fuck?
Bro, you realize that there's evil entities on this planet, and that shit will just fuck up your mind. It'll fuck up, because you'll see it and you'll be like, aha, and that's the only thing you're thinking about the rest of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Humiliation. They'll do something humiliating to you. 3rd, they'll sacrifice. You have to sacrifice one of your homies. Sacrifice someone close to you. Right? You gotta, it's like getting, the ritual is like getting jumped in a gang.
People's moms die.
Moms die, dads die, homies in the streets die. You feel me? It's like getting jumped in a gang. They want to prove that you're actually loyal to
Yeah,
this
if you
bitch.
really think about how many celebrities' moms are dead, that should tell you a lot. Like a lot, a ton. Bro.
Go in your favorite celebrity's history right now, right? I bet before they really had their big break, one of their niggas died. Someone close to them died.
Mm-hmm. Everyone.
Someone close. Honest. So if y'all really wanna, how y'all, and the reason why it's like selling your soul, cause it's like this. Once you sign your name on that dotted line, it's like you're giving away. Your signatures are important. Your name is like your energy signature. For an example, when someone says, say you fuck with someone, negative or positive, just think of them. When someone says their name, they make you feel a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
That's their energy signature, right? Coming in with you, and now you're like, oh shit, and now you feel the energy of that person, right? So once you give away your energy signature and you sign on that dotted line, you give away your like essence on this planet. And now, like my nigga said, you're just available to get hosted and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah, you can literally type in NBA Youngboy talking to a wall. He can literally, he's talking to a demon. He said, nigga, you ain't my daddy. You heard me?
Exactly.
He's telling him, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. With his eyes closed, talking to a wall. He ain't talking to no fucking wall. You know what he's talking to.
He's getting hosted, and without you opening your pineal gland, you can't see it. Nigga, tell me why I was just thinking about someone pulling up.
Factual. Oh, son.
Nigga, ain't nothing bad though.
I know. I thought it was an op for a second.
I don't know, ain't nothing bad.
That's the thing. When you're spiritual, niggas just pull up on you too.
Especially when you get in conversations and shit. Do you want to dip to a new place or you bullying?
Don't matter to me.
Well, let's see what man's on. No, so that's how, like, search it up. That's how you do it. I'm not saying that so y'all can go do it. I'm saying that so y'all can peep the lingo, peep like how deep it is. When you ask artists, did they sell their soul? No, they didn't sell their soul. They made a bargain.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So of course they're gonna say no.
But some niggas did sell their soul.
Some niggas are gone.
Yeah, Uzi's gone.
Hmm?
Actually, I feel like Uzi's not as bad as he used to.
Uzi?
Yeah. I feel like he's trying to get his shit back, low-key.
Probably.
Because what he used to be is not what he is now. Like, he's, like, you know?
Lil Uzi was a whole demon.
Mm.
Right?
Like, you don't see him really wearing no upside down crosses, saying, when I die, I'm going to, with, you listen to my music, you going to hell with me, all this shit.
Like, that's another thing. Let's talk about something deep. Here's something. I want y'all to think about this. I want you, like, tell me how you feel about this. But manifestation, you say the words because the word is your energy, right? So your energy will give power to the sound that you're making with your voice. You feel me? So when you say stuff like I'm winning or I'm doing this or this is gonna happen, I'm blessed. When you say shit like that and everything, your voice and your energy, that's why everyone's voice is like different. Some sound the same, but everyone's different. Every single person, right? When you give power, when your energy gives power to the sound that's coming out your voice, it manifests, right? Now if you hold that in, you're not giving out no energy. You're not giving out your energy. That's why you see some spiritual people don't really talk as much. But when they do talk, they're like, holy shit, like, you have actually a lot to say. Right? But they don't really talk as much. Well, that's with me. I don't really talk as much. I don't know about you, maybe. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know about you, maybe. But once you hold it in, your manifestations, will work more. Because once you hold it in, like, you're holding your energy, right? And here's where the knowledge itself is important. If you hold your energy, if you stop talking and hold it in, right? And shit, Yo, this nigga's weird. I don't know what he's doing.
I was just peeping this nigga for a second.
Like, I don't know what he's doing. It looks like he's just trying to climb the pole or some shit.
I feel like he's trying to fix a light, I think, but like I don't feel like it's just a coincidence. I just feel like he's watching us.
Easily. I don't give a fuck.
Like, what the fuck? It's funny.
Yo, shit like this happens.
Exactly. Like, what's
Shit like this.
doing?
Shit like this happens. Like, he's not doing anything. He's just fucking being weird. Right? Listen.
Went to a pole. Yeah,
listen, what were we talking about before? Oh, shit. So once you hold your words in, your manifestations will work better. With the knowledge of self, though, if you can't decide where your thoughts are and shit, yo, just keep watching that nigga, bro. Okay?
No.
If you can't decide where your thoughts are and shit, you can, that's your most vulnerable state, right? So once you hold it in, you actually have a knowledge of what you want, you'll get it more because you're not exasperating or just letting go of your energy. Like, you actually have an idea of what you want and you're going to get it. For real. So, picture this. My nigga talk right now. Say any sentence.
What do you mean, what content?
Exactly. Right? What do you mean, what content? What do you mean, what content? Let's take that. The English language is so flat, your tongue does not hit any right ridges on your body to properly speak shit into existence. Half like me, the man in my seat right here, don't know the native language that we spoke before English was introduced.
Oh yeah.
Right?
A little bit. What are you doing, huh? Kilo de. Samoni.
Think of other languages, right? Other languages other than English are so just. Think of Russian for an example. When you hear a Russian person talk, you're like, holy fuck, you're a Russian. Their voice and the way they're...
Yeah, everyone has their own unique,
right? Their voice and the way they speak is so powerful and so just intimidating, right? Intimidating, because the way their tongue...
They're a V.
Exactly. The way their tongue hits the way the... Yo, my nigga, what is he doing?
What the fuck?
Yo, we're out of here. I just got a bad feeling. I don't know why.
What a weirdo. Damn near an hour. I'm about to dip some to eat.
Oh shit, grab that. Listen. So the words that you... Yo, I kind of want to park somewhere and watch if he comes out 15 minutes later.
Facts.
No cap. The words you speak, right, are not very spiritual or not very anything because they're not hitting the right places in your word, right? Places in your mouth to manifest shit. English is a flat language. Russian is a bold language. So you're like, holy fuck. Think of French. French is Joujou, mais oui, da da da. It's a smooth language. That's why they say it's the language of love, because it's smooth and it's just it flows and shit. And when you hear it, you're like, oh shit, you're kind of smooth and shit. You feel different. But when you hear someone in English talk, you're like, holy shit.
Every country, every accent makes fun of English.
Because it's so flat. You're not doing the right things, right? So let's take in mind. You said you're hungry?
Yeah. We're almost done.
Yeah, we're almost done. So take in mind this. Take in mind this, right? Take in mind this. You're not speaking spiritually high vibrational things. You're not, right? Now, add that into the mix of, say, low vibrational music, and people chant, "That's that nigga!" Swear on God. As soon as we did, he pulled out quick. Cause he had a red toy. Bruh, okay, listen to here. We're having a conversation about real shit, and nigga pulled up with the flashlight doing nothing.
Yeah, it's on the video.
Walked across the building, right? Came on a path by the side of the building that's directly where we can see him. We pulled out that bitch, and he dipped with us.
Yeah, sped off though. He made sure he pulled that corner so
Quick as fuck, dang he? Right? Listen, mix the low vibrational language that we're speaking with low vibrational songs. Right? It's fucked. It's fucked. And it gets just so deep and shit. We're gonna park somewhere. Right? Oh my god. We're gonna park somewhere. It don't really matter, just finish the shit off. Right? I don't really care where we park, except for like fucking the guy in the Toyota. Right? Oh, dog, I wanted to talk to you about Christianity.
I just feel like everyone's driving slow.
No, bruh. It gets fucked. Shit this happens, fuck the guy. I wanted to talk to you about Christianity before we leave.
Mm-hmm. What about it?
I don't know. How long is this? An hour? Yo, let's save that for the next topic.
Oh yeah, we're yeah, this shit.
Right.
You could probably break this bitch down to 2 parts. To be honest.
Honestly, probably.
Yeah, it's just the longest.
Honestly, probably. Listen. On this podcast, like shit that we're doing, right? Only gonna be real shit. If your feelings get hurt, fuck you. We don't care. Right?
If your feelings got hurt, you ain't watching 51 minutes of this shit.
Right? If your feelings got hurt, fuck you. I don't care. The truth will set you free, and truth fucking hurts.
For
right?
real.
That's why you have a spiritual depression.
Oh no! Oh, I didn't feel bad, but like she was so mad. I was FaceTiming this shorty, and she's Muslim, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying to. She's like, "You sound crazy right now." I'm like, I hope you know that like Allah and all that shit is bullshit. Like religion is bullshit.
Bullshit.
I mean, it's not like. I don't want to say it's all bullshit.
How do you tell a good fake story? You add truth in it. You feel me?
Exactly. Like if you're spiritual and you read the Bible, you can pick out the truth and the false.
Literally.
It tells you a lot of truth. Like your hair gives you strength. Like the stories, it tells you a lot about shit.
No, literally, bro, and you'll tell, right? Religion.
Are you peeping this? Like, what the fuck? I swear everyone's going 2 miles an hour, nigga.
Bro, like, listen. Religion's only meant to drive you away and make you believe in something else. That something else is going to give you what you have inside. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So, when you chill and focusing on yourself, you don't wait for an outer force to do what you have the blessing of doing. You're born on a planet really just to do whatever the fuck you want. Mm-hmm. Not no evil shit, you fucking weirdos that might be listening to this.
Yeah.
Not no evil shit. You're born here to
and people that worship money and all that, money was not even supposed to be here, bro.
No.
You think
you're paying for grass?
Yeah, we're saying, yeah, we believe, spiritual people believe we're gods, but we don't think we created the fucking world. Like, we know there's a God.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Like, you think he wants us to pay for shit,
for
bro?
What?
For
and
what?
Think of how weird this is. Your God knows your pain.
Yeah,
your God knows your God knows your pain. He's just waiting for you to beg and really say it.
Mm-hmm. And like, it hurts him too, bro. Like, he don't want his kids to fucking kill each other. Like,
hell no.
To rape each other, to fucking like what?
Hell no.
Change their own sex that he gave them.
What do you mean? Like, see, that's why if you look at this will hurt feelings, but
that will hurt. Like, that's gonna hurt a lot of feelings. I don't give a fuck. I don't care,
that's
bro.
why if you look at the LGBTQ flag, my nigga, like it's flip chakras.
Mm-hmm. You can literally like, it's in kids, bro. It's we drive past CK right now, it's a fucking gay flag in front of the building.
They want They wanted to make it like...
They want it normalized, bro. It is normalized.
It is normalized. And the thing is, we're talking about... Like, I don't know if the planetary reality was on this, right? But if not, I was talking to my nigga about it, right? You have a planetary reality to keep. You feel me?
Yeah.
This will hurt feelings. You have a planetary reality to keep. Life cannot fucking grow if you break it.
Exactly.
Right?
Having trannies and all, that's breaking it, bro.
If you live backwards, you're evil.
You can't create a baby if you're a tranny or you're gay, bro. It's just reality. You can't. Like, if
you can't.
You just can't.
How does that...
Life can't move on.
It's like they're psychologically making y'all populate control yourself.
Facts.
My nigga, for real.
Exactly.
For real. Right? They don't even need the vaccines to come in because y'all
cutting off your own fucking car.
Your natural like resources to uphold this planetary alignment, they got us all fucked up. Fucked up, bro.
Oh, it's gonna cost so many people. I know, like, it's gonna hurt so many people. I don't care, bro. Like, you trannies, like, you really think you look good, too. Like, I'm sorry, you really think you do? You don't, my nigga.
It's not. And, like, I hope you don't take this as a way.
And it's just makeup, bro. Like, yeah, some trannies do look like women. Don't get me wrong. But that's just makeup. As soon as that makeup's gone, you look like a whole, what the fuck are you?
Bro, like, don't take this in a way that's, like, meant to hurt your... I don't want to hurt your feelings, but the truth will set you free, bro. Truth will set you free. How you trap someone is you give them a language that they can speak. LGBTQ have their own language. They speak different. They have their own language. It's like a club.
Yo, dude, it's so fucked, bro. That community is so, like...
It's like a club.
There's some cool...
So...
Like, I can't get me wrong. My cousin's gay. Like, bro, there's
some cool
homophobic.
Niggas. Fuck no.
But, like, yo, there's difference between being, like... Yeah, you're gay. Do you. Yeah. But don't fucking... Like, shove it in everyone's face.
Don't want
gay,
legal.
cool.
Don't want legal rights because of it.
Exactly. And don't, like, bro, like...
How?
You're gay, cool, do you, but don't, like...
For 2,000 years, no nigga has got legal rights. You still kill niggas on the street.
Niggas have been gay since forever. Them niggas I made algebra, them Greek niggas, they were fucking little boys every day. Every day.
Right?
Like...
And now, like...
Niggas
Peep this. Listen, niggas on the streets don't get no legal rights. Black people don't get no legal rights. And I don't want to make this a black versus them thing, but peep me. Black people don't get no legal rights. There's no legal rights that a black person have. You are forced us to uphold their rights and shit, right? But the LGBT community has legal rights, legal representation, legal this, legal that.
Your own flag.
Yo, bro. Okay,
on
do
shows.
You? But when everyone doesn't fucking like have the same psychology as you, don't try and make it a civil fucking problem.
Exactly. You're homophobic, bro. What happened to freedom of speech? First of all, I'm pretty sure if you go on Canada's rights, that was one of them.
Like on God,
like
on God. No,
nigga, I hope you guys know wearing your mask and shit. That gives your right. That's like, yeah, it's because they're taking your rights away. First of all, bro. Like,
bro. Like, peep this. I'm gonna go deep, right? This is easily gonna be well over an hour. I don't give a fuck, right? I'm gonna go deep. How you take over, every single person, like he said, Socrates, the niggas who took the philosophy of ancient black people, right? Who took it. And I'm saying this will hurt feelings.
Are you gonna say white people don't belong here?
Right, no. They were gay.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Kids. Like, alpha and beta, you weren't alpha till you grow a beard. Betas just didn't have beards and shit. If you look on Greek, Roman, old paintings, old this, it's all homosexuality. They sent women off to a whole other island, and when they needed them, they snatched them. When you look on TV, when you look on movies, watch how the man treats the woman. The white man treats the woman. Savagery. savagery. You have it, and you can go to frats and practice this savagery without any, repercussion. Girls get raped all the time, but that's why, because you're living in modern day Rome. But peep this. When Rome and all the Europeans wanted to take over the world, they realized something. Oh, shit. We're the only people living like this. Them niggas over here ain't living like that. They having 1, 2, 3 women. The women having 1, 2, 3 niggas. They all just like cool with each other.
Gods and queens.
Right? Gods and queens, right? They all just cool with each other, and they don't live like that, right? They really don't.
So let's fuck it all up, nigga. Let's take them off. Fuck yeah.
So to change it and really like lock in the planet and shit, they had to, slowly do it. Because they can't all do it at once. You have to slowly do it. So to flip the way of the order around and make us live evil, because live backwards is evil, right? To make us live evil, how they flip that shit around, they had to slowly do it. Break us down spiritually throughout years. Slavery. Now that you break us down spiritually, fuck up our conscience. Crack cocaine epidemic in the 80s when presidents, right, made this shit and shipped it out to the hoods.
Give a syphilis,
right?
sentence of war.
Then, now you have to push your ideals that you actually want. And when you push the ideals that you actually want are now a low vibrational. It's fucked that we're talking outside the church right now. I just thought about that.
Oh yeah.
Right? But like once you push your life low vibrational things, then people will follow it blindly. Because you fucked up the whole race and you used the trauma against them. And the fucked up thing is, the people who run this planet don't care about their own people getting trapped in the process.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They don't care.
Yeah.
That's how to run the world and really do it how they want to do it. You have to do it over time and shit. I see their game. You have to do it over time and shit. So once they bring out this gay shit that they've been doing for fucking years, it's like, it's like shit. Well, normal. When I promise you, ancestors. When I mean ancestors, I'm talking about before slavery. Don't set me up. Don't set me and my nigga up in a classroom where just teachers were slaves for 12 years straight, and that's the only history we have, right? Don't do that. When I talk about ancestors, I'm talking old age, old down there. If they saw this shit, right, and like, yo, and I bet they fucking do, because when you connect with your DNA, you connect with your ancestors, you connect with all that shit.
In your DNA, like, I don't really want to talk about voodoo right now, but like, your DNA is connected to different types of voodoo. Like your like different parts of Africa are different types of like. Voodoo is, if you do that shit, you have to make sure you know your culture.
No, for real. And like, oh, what was I saying? If ancestors could see this shit, they'd be like, you guys are living so backwards of how this world's meant to be fucking run.
Mm-hmm.
So backwards. So flipped. And it's on no hate shit. It's on, you guys have a planetary reality to keep up.
Yeah, like, you have old white men in your world, bro. Yep.
Forcing love between the same gender that can't reproduce.
Mm-hmm.
And if you love the same gender, listen, love is love, right? But don't treat it like a civil thing.
Mm-hmm. And not everything is racial, bro.
Not everything is racial.
Like, people only want to take races, like, for example, people say, all black niggas have big dicks. No one calls that shit racist. No one.
Here's the thing. You know what's funny? When I'm gonna send you some Daylight Lives, nigga, and you gotta watch it, because he speaks so funny. Like, because he speaks so funny. Bro, I got this from a Daylight Live. Yo, when we talk about this shit, right, we talk about this shit because, yo, if I talk about white and black, right, I talk about this because I'm paying for stolen land. There's a reason. You feel me? There's a reason. However, when you start talking about this shit, they're like, yo, you're racist.
Mhm.
How am I racist? How did you really psychologically think that I'm racist after you stole, murdered, and flipped up everything?
Fact. You think my last name is Robinson, bro? That's my slave owner's last name.
Like, bro, like, how are we racist, right? I go, if you have white friends, go. Like, everyone has white friends. I have white friends. I love my white friends. Once you go around them, say, you know what, white people say that shit, they look at you like, that's racist. How is what? You guys are turning white, like you can't. Why is white people on the same vibe as nigga now?
Bro.
You feel me?
Most of you white niggas aren't even white. You're red, bro. You go in the sun, you're red.
Bro, and don't get. We can talk about organic and inorganic species. Next podcast, nigga. Listen, I hope if this hurt your feelings, grow from it.
Grow from it. Or do your research and connect with yourself, bro, and find out the truth.
Go in.
Yeah.
Go in.
Face your demons.
You gotta realize we're living in the Matrix.
And a spiritual war.
And during this Matrix, you're right. This is a spiritual war.
President just got elected, bro. I just saw on 6 Buzz today. Canada says vaccine should be rolling out early 2021. So,
bro,
Canada's gonna be a little bit behind America, but bro, we're already connected.
That's on God. Like, Canada's like America's little brother. Canada's gonna watch how America takes out the vaccines and puts it on their people, and they're gonna watch their mistakes and they're gonna do it differently.
I low-key think Canada's gonna do it smarter. Canada's actually low-key smarter than America.
Oh hell yeah, because Canada's just watching this shit. Because people in Canada think Canada's so nice. Listen, this is for the next topic, next conversation, next podcast. But listen, watch for people who can't control. Watch for people who aren't self-conscious, because the thoughts that they have aren't theirs. You're not talking to who they actually are.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Protect your energy. We're in a spiritual war. You feel me? Right? Take the fucking blue pill. There's the red pill. There's the blue pill.
There's a blue pill.
I'm gonna watch Matrix tonight. Actually,
yeah,
I think it's on Netty.
The new one's supposed to be coming out 2021.
Damn.
Hopefully it does.
Listen, dog. Take the blue pill. Next time we're gonna come back and hurt some more feelings. You feel me? If this did hurt your feelings, grow from it.
Wait, is it the red pill or blue pill? Hold up.
I think it's the red. It's the blue pill. It's the blue pill. Next time, we're gonna come back with some deeper stuff, right? And this is just to make y'all think for yourselves. If you don't have to agree with everything I say or everything Q says. You feel me? I think this should just be a podcast between us and not different niggas.
Yeah.
Different times. You heard me? You had that idea, but I was just didn't listen. So respect. Oh man, I wasn't listening. I was on my fuck shit.
Yeah, you can go on like Skype or some shit.
Right? Honestly, bruh, live your best life. Focus on your energy and don't let no sucker bitches take it. And we'll talk about sucker bitches later. Peace!